Imagine, a ruler so radical his very name was chiseled out of stone, scrubbed from memory for over 3,000 years. That's Akhenaten, the pharaoh history tried to erase. So, who was he? Akhenaten, born Amenhotep IV, ruled Egypt around 1353 BCE. At first, he seemed like any other pharaoh. But then, he did the unthinkable. He tossed aside centuries of tradition and said, all those gods, forget them. There's just one, Aten, the sun disk. Picture that, Egypt, land of dozens of gods and goddesses, suddenly forced to worship just one. Akhenaten even moved the capital to a brand new city. He built in the desert Akhenaten, modern-day Amarna. He changed art, too. Statues of him show soft features, long faces, sometimes almost alien-like. Gone were the stiff, perfect pharaohs. Akhenaten wanted something real, something human. But why did he do all this? Maybe he was a true religious revolutionary, maybe he was tightening his grip on power, maybe both. Whatever his reasons, Egypt's powerful priests weren't happy. They lost influence, wealth, and control. After 17 years of rule, Akhenaten died, and almost immediately, Egypt snapped back to its old ways. His city was abandoned, his name scratched out, his monuments smashed. Pharaohs who came after like Tutankhamun, yes, that Tutankhamun, worked hard to erase Akhenaten's memory. Why? Because for the Egyptians, memory was everything. To be forgotten was worse than death. Akhenaten's heresy threatened the balance of the universe itself, or so they believed. For over 3,000 years, Akhenaten was a ghost, a missing chapter in Egypt's story. People walked over the ruins of his city not even knowing who built it. His face, his name, his ideas, lost. So how did we rediscover him? In the late 1800s, archaeologists digging at Amarna found strange statues and inscriptions. The story they uncovered was wild. A forgotten king, a sun-worshipping revolution, a vanished city in the sands. Akhenaten's story reminds me, history isn't just what survives, it's also what gets buried, what gets erased. For 3 millennia, Akhenaten's enemies almost succeeded in deleting him. But in the end, he's remembered, not as a villain or a hero, but as a mystery, challenging us to look closer at the shadows of the past. So next time you hear about Egypt's mighty pharaohs, remember, the one they tried hardest to forget